Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of What's Cooking, brought to you by HVAC Services. Today I have gone off the beaten path. I'm in Park City here at Miss Betty's Diner. I've been hearing a ton about this place. We ask you where I should go. I've had dozens of requests for Miss Betty's Diner, and I do not leave my viewers and my listeners unhappy. So thank you so much for having me here.
You're welcome.
So, like I said, I've heard a lot about this place. You're one of the few restaurants here in Park City, but you have been pretty busy.
Yes,
you got a lot going on. Tell us first, before we get into the restaurant and the food, a little bit of your background. How did you end up here?
My husband was in the military 21 years, and I spent 9 years in Germany with him. And during that time, I learned I worked in the mess hall. I worked in food service business my whole life. Plus, I come from a big family. I did a lot of cooking, had 7 brothers and 4 sisters.
Wow.
And I did the majority of the cooking as I was growing up. And so I've learned to take those recipes, plus the ones I learned in Germany, plus the ones I've learned in other places where we were stationed at, and I've implemented those recipes in with the Southern home cooking. And the people seem to really enjoy it.
Well, I think I'm going to really enjoy it too, because I love German food and I love good old-fashioned Southern home cooking. And if you mix those together, oh, it's going to be an absolute treat, I think. So you said you have some of your German influence in your food. Yeah. So what is it that we're going to be sharing here today?
Today we're going to do just a plain home-cooked meatloaf, okay?
Right.
And then we have macaroni and tomatoes, which is a southern dish that a lot of people love around here. Peas and carrots. We're going to have homemade mashed potatoes. We have our coleslaws homemade. Over 90% of the food that I serve in this restaurant is homemade.
All right.
Okay.
And that sounds like a pretty big spread too.
Yeah.
This ain't a meat and 2 sides or a meat and 3 sides. We have the entire spread for the whole family for just the 2 of us. And I'm so excited about it. Well, I'm pretty hungry. And that spread sounds absolutely delicious.
All right.
So what do you say? How about we share a bite together?
Let's share a bite. Okay.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
To make sure that a home is comfortable 24/7 can be a challenge.
You feel a huge accomplishment yourself.
You know, whether it's weekends, holidays, we're available 24/7 to take care of our customers' needs.
You know, when we go out to people's homes, it could be a crawl hole, it could be an attic. I remember getting frozen to the top of a cooler at a Pizza Hut one time in Russell Springs.
We depend on repeat business, so we always strive for 100% satisfaction and to always do the right thing.
All right, first off, holy cow.
Yeah.
This isn't your mother's cooking. This is like your grandmother's cooking.
That's it.
Mother wants you to eat healthy.
Yeah.
Grandmother wants you to leave happy.
That's it.
and full.
Yeah.
I am going to be so full. I'm getting full just looking at it. But looking at it's one thing. Tasting it's another.
That's it.
So if you would be so kind as to join me.
Yes.
I'm going to start with this meatloaf.
All right.
Because that looks phenomenal. Is this a ketchup based sauce you put on it?
Is.
Oh, old-fashioned meatloaf. Oh my. You know what? I gotta get you a hug here. Can't leave Grandma's house without a hug either.
That's it. That's
this is out of this world. I've had meatloafs, but you can definitely tell a little bit of your German influence in an American-style meatloaf.
That's it.
Out of this world. So I guess now, what do we do? Get busy on the sides?
Yes.
Which one do you recommend I
And you
try?
have your coleslaw.
Coleslaw.
And your macaroni and tomatoes. And your peas and carrots. Pinto beans, always. I told some of the patrons last week, if it gets so bad that the government shuts us down or shuts us close, we'll always be open and have pinto beans and fried taters.
I'll take that. Sometimes that's all you need.
That's what they said.
Well, since you're hyping up these pinto beans, I might need to just grab a bite of this one as well. Oh, yes. Please don't ever shut this place down, government, because these pinto beans are dynamite.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Peas and carrots, I'm going to do this one as well. Just get a bite of everything before I leave. Yes. This is like, I'm having a Harry Met Sally moment. If you've ever seen that.
Coleslaw's homemade. Everything's homemade.
And you
as
can
much
taste
as I
that.
can.
You can taste that.
That's good.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for everything here.
You're
And I know that we have some really important desserts as well.
Yes.
We have some cherry, we have blackberry and peach crisps.
Yes.
Your pies
Yes.
are legendary as well, with meringue piled twice as high. Guys, everybody, you got to make your way here to Park City. See Miss Betty.
Come
Eat Miss
see
Betty's
us.
food.
Please.
It's
Yes.
out of this world. Can't hype it up enough. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for having me
Thank
here
you for coming.
and feeding me. Do you have a bed in the back? I might need a nap.
Well, we can find one.
We'll make one.
Yeah.
We'll do it. Everybody, thank you so much for watching this episode of What's Cooking, brought to you by HVAC Services. I'm going to dig back into this, take a nap. I'll see you all next week.